This is Rebecca, the Steampunk Planner, and yes, ink number 2. So this is the Iroshizuku by Pilot, and this is a To-RO. I assume I said that right. No guarantees, but we're going to get into this. Now, a lot of people, well, let's rephrase that. There are a few people out there that really was not impressed with this color because it was more of an orange than a yellow. I'm actually looking for a better combination myself. So let's get over to what I currently have. Now, what I did in this is I put the inks that I have that lean more towards red, if they're an orange, in with the reds, and the ones that are orange but lean more yellow in here. So I'm actually probably going to swatch this in both areas. I have my nib here and it was part of my comic pens that and calligraphy pen nibs that I didn't realize I actually had. So this one is here. It is an old one, so looking at it, there is no information like nibs today. They have information on the nib to tell you what it is. This I don't have the information on. And then, of course, I have my Kakimori in the deleter holder. So let's get a sample out and take a look. I'm going to first start off here in the yellows. All right, it's not too far away from the Wearinule Star Splattered Hill. I added an A to that one. So it's not quite as yellow, but I do like where it's leaning. I'm going to go ahead and grab this to be able to do the sample on April 8th. And just looking at it, I am definitely going to keep this in the yellow-orange area and not worry about swatching it in the other. Let's let that dry and see what it does. Now, I do want to touch on, if you have a holder like this that's wood, when you go to clean the nib, make sure that you, one, don't set it and leave it. Number two, make sure that the water is lower than where the holder meets the nib. That way you're not getting the wood wet, because a lot of these, like this one, is not sealed, it's not tempered. So this is going to fall apart if you are not taking better care when it's wood. Now for the deleter, this actually has paint on it. So, and it sounds like wood, but I'm pretty sure that this is a plastic. So we're going to go in with my Kakimori nib and let's take a look and see about what that says. I'm going to zoom this in and let's go. So even though I did do a good dip on this, it is getting stuck somewhere in the nib. So let me see if I can get this to write the rest of it properly. All right, let me set this aside so it can dry. And we're going to bring in my Ink of the Day book and let's get it Hopefully this is recognizing that I'm writing it. Well, I can definitely tell you that it does not like being used in the deleter. Let me clean the deleter real quick and see if I can get a better dip here. If not, I'm gonna have to grab out one of my glass nibs. So I'm definitely gonna show the different widths here. I can't say that doing another clean off really helped. My nib is in fine shape, so it really is just not happy with the idea of this ink, which is very unique because most of the time my pilot inks really work well in this nib. And this one is definitely not. So let me get it rinsed off. And I don't think at this time I want to, this is definitely a lot more orange than I was expecting. I was hoping that it would be more yellow. But let me get my glass nib out. This is what I'm talking about. And let's see if this can help with maybe doing a design. And this one, I'm not going to go ahead and just do a full Zentangle. I'm just going to try to do some sort of design. And at some point in time, maybe this ink, when I really want to do something loud and in charge, I can come to To-RO and maybe use it in my honeycomb and have fun with this ink as well. But right now, I'm going to stop here and thank you all for joining me